And what the secret they held here in this place, that is what the books have been about. I'll say something about Girona, and then I'm going to ask just what everyone knows about like meditative practices, because they're important. Can you all hear me? Yeah. The thing about Girona is it's a perfect place to have a secret or a hunting secret, because Catalan people in their nature are very reserved, and they don't actually take much note. I know, I don't know why this is. You might know why, I'm sure don't. What is going on next to them, or what is going on below or above, they know what they know. So in effect, if you ask them, like there was a vision which has been reported and photographed, which was up here, it's right where we are behind the cathedral, in February 1976, seen by several hundreds of people. And yet if you ask anyone in the town, they say, no, I didn't see that, I don't know about that, or I might have heard of it. So you could say to yourself, well, wait a minute, something like that in a small provincial town, they don't know about it. They don't know, or they've obliterated. The thing with the House of the Tower, which was the main sort of subject of the first book, City of Secrets, was that a French woman lived in there alone with a garden, so-called, who was really a protector, for many years. She came here in 1896, and she was living up there. And the house has a tower, it's perfectly visible. I remember, I came here in 1956. And I remember the tower. People don't remember, they don't know it. You say to them, do you remember the house and the tower? Do you remember the French? No, they don't. And only if they talk to their grandparents or something, do they remember, oh yes, there was a tower, there was a French woman. We never knew her. We'd all, and then occasionally one would come up and say, well, I remember seeing her in the street, or it was unusual in those days for women to go out alone, so she would have gone with a chaplain. Because you wouldn't see a woman on the street unless it was she was working there, so you just didn't go out. They did go into the towers to look out to see the view, but she wouldn't have seen much of the view up there, so it would have been more down in the town that you'd have the tower to look at the view, so the tower wasn't more accurate. But just to bring it forward to now, it is global now, mainly because of Joaquin Nadal, who is the mayor of this city for 4 terms, and he brought in the university, put that in the 1970s. Prior to Nadal, it was a very elitist community. The community around the art bar was the intellectual community, and they were the artists. Salvador Dali came here, the actors, Ava Gardner came here, and Taylor made a visit here, the journalists came here, the musicians came here. It was a night bar run by Louisa Dion, who was my great friend, and there was Jose Torres, Louise and me, and a few others. We formed a kind of heart to this part of the city, which is completely new. I was a Bohemian from Paris who kind of frequented the tables of Jean-Paul Sartre, although he taught me about existentialism, I didn't speak much French, so that was not much good to me then, but I do remember saying. But the thing about this place, this bar, is everybody looked after the stories of their city. Here you would get the truth, this was the place. So if you wanted to leave secrets one from the other, you would come in here, or earlier days you'll be on the Cafe Antiquary. Today, Nadal came in the 70s, he changed everything. He said, I'm tired, sick of the elitist group. And I spoke to him yesterday, and I said, you're tired of it because you were too young to be in it. So he said, maybe. That's maybe so. He went to Liverpool, he did a degree in history, and he did history in Barcelona, and then he opened the cathedral, the university behind the cathedral, and he basically changed the city because he opened it up. People came in. So He said there are no secrets. There are no secrets at all. Well, there seem to be more than ever because he came with that forcefulness. Everybody held on tight to what they had. So these people went more underground. So this week, yesterday, day before yesterday, a few of us went to the convent, which I know a bit. As part of this journey, they have many secrets in there, believe me, but they are usually they're kind of fairly open in as much as they will open hearts to us, which they don't normally do. And I asked them about the key point, which is the blue apples, the blue stones. They're the things that are really a question for us as a group. I asked them about the blue stones, and they didn't know about them. They're just behind them. So I asked about the Mount Oak. Didn't know that. But it's just behind you. No, I don't know. No, we don't know. Don't know about that. It's a really ritual influence. No, I don't know. Nothing. Right. So we go then to the cafe, the bar, the restaurant, which is just below Mount Oak. And they're very friendly. They're nice people. They're really, really friendly and nice. What is behind you on the mountain? What mountain? Well, the one just said, oh yes, the mountain. The blue stones? No, don't know. 5 seconds? No, don't know. But there's a house up there that's broken where people used to meet. No, don't know. So, okay, we go up there and there it is. And we come down again, and I ask people when I come down, I say, well, what was it? And they said, I don't know. So I asked the man in the bookshop, in the second-hand bookshop, he knows a lot of history. I said, what was it? It was a temple. And a temple, we'll see it, the temple is a temple of the moon. It's a La Luna temple. And before that, it was another temple. And the other thing to remember about Girona is that it's very old. When I first came here, they said it was 4,000 years old. Now they say it's 25,000 years old. Because they found bones which show people, things, the druids were here, the Celts were here. There were stones here which no one can explain. They haven't yet. I mean, they're only mysteries and they can't be explained. But in essence, what it really is about transformation. It's about transforming of the energies and the journeys that we normally take a journey which is linear. And we have these spaces around us. Once you go into the portal zone, you're in another place. You're in another reality. Any Anglo-Saxon viewpoint that they don't want. So it's a kind of the guide who took me through the house. He took me through the 11 sites during the war. I didn't know she was an Habsburg. I only knew about her when she died, and someone from Budapest rang me and told me she was a Habsburg. And she didn't want people to know because she didn't want to believe people know she was Jewish. The thing with the material is that the church don't like it, yet the church has been involved in it. So when, just a brief mention of Berenger Senior, when he came with his journeys, the police was certainly very welcoming to him because they certainly made money out of him and they supported him and they allowed him to buy flat money the house where the French money lived. It's a house with a tower. Not for amorous reasons, but because they wanted to replace the 2 towers, which were always there. Cassini wrote about those towers. And he was down there for 2.5 years, just north of here. No one knew why. The map maker of France was doing down here for 2.5 years. But he did, that's in the 1600s, he did make the towers. He set up 2 towers by the stairs, one here and one in Rennes. And then over the years, these bits, and then they replaced them, that one in 1851, and that one in 1903. He copied it in the here. So he bought his royal engineers, architect, Elliot to come here and actually copied it. It's not exactly the same, look at photographs, you've probably seen them somewhere, Okay, the thing about Rennes, latterly, which I've been to Rome. I was there in the late 50s and in 1964. There was no talk ever about Jesus and Mary Magdalene being married. There was no talk at all about descendants. The society, the ones I've known, have never ever talked about that. There's other things they've talked about which were much earlier than Magdalene and Jesus. Did Magdalene come here? Probably. There are things in the Jewish Centre which indicate that Jews of great importance came here and were hidden out. Okay, I said, where are the records? They would never be records. And there are areas around here which are important because if you hear someone tell you something on the streets and it's an oral tradition, then you kind of listen. If you hear it twice, you definitely listen. And so the one I remember, the two I remember, is one that the tomb of Joseph of Arimathea is in somewhere else. And they always used to say, behind their hands in the 60s, you know, over there, it's a very heavy place over there because there's a tomb of a very, very celebrity, very famous person. I thought, well, you know, do they mean Jesus' father? No, Arimathea. And I didn't know really what it meant now, except obviously he'd come here as a merchant, he was a rich man, there was a lot of material here, and wealth here, always had been, because it's very cultivated. It's why people lived here, why they came here, the Celts came, because it was a very sumptuous place. And the Phoenicians had come here, and anybody with a boat would come here to get the minerals from California, the salt especially was very good. And so what they had in this area, people from all around the world wanted, so it was a busy place. So the thing is, did Jesus and Mary Magdalene come here? She pregnant, was he a corpse? Was he alive? That is the question of these miracles. They're called miracles because they are supposed to be the descendants of Jesus and Mary. And there are 16. The jury is out on that one. I'm not going to say my point of view on it because I think when we go to that area, I think it's important everybody finds their own view of what it's called. Because it is not for anyone to tell anybody, this is what this site is. Now, the things about it is, no one knew about it. It was completely overlooked. The stones are very special. They're possibly tombs. It's part now established as being part of the temple. The temple being this kind of pyramid going up, and it's layered. And there are these stones, and there's at the top the shrine to the moon, the temple to the moon. And around there are many other buildings which form a part of the journey. Now, I don't think, you see, that we are going to know the secret by standing. We're going to know this. We're going to know a lot of truths by being up there. We're going to understand probably more than the people who hold the information. I understand now the ones who actually hold the information in the content just over there. And are they going to give it now? So they're Benedictine. It's worth knowing something about that because this man, Carlos Rahola, was one of the society, and he was around in the 1920s, like earlier. He was a journalist. He was a very brave man. He was very forthright in his view of humanity for Catalonia. Franco hated him to the death. He was imprisoned and he was murdered. So a lot happened to this man. He did manage to write these, he wrote 2 books like this and several others. And they're coded. They're not the whole thing isn't coded, but in each page there is more or less something. I don't know, I'm not a member of the society, but people who can understand this say that there are things. You said, Jeffrey, when you read it, that it implies gold, didn't it? A measurement of gold in there. There's things here that, I would just read, but it has a meaning. Now he writes about the the convent, and he said money was given to this place, which normally people would give to kings. So there was a constant wealth being handed to that church, the Benedictine convent. The nuns were not allowed to go in unless they gave their dowry to the convent. They had to put a lot of money in. They were given the lands around. And the Bishop of Girona and the Counts of Girona gave them constant money and assurance of perpetuity that would stay there. So no Christian can move. When I came around in the last September, we'd always been, whatever work had been happening, was always thanks to, I'll just finish on this, with Jose Torres, who's really like the conscience of Girona. And he's the one who organises the exhibitions of flower things going on, around flower exhibition, and many of the cultural things that happen keeps it alive. The traditions probably won't be alive unless it's gone. And I don't know anyone else can do it. Louise used to do it in here. This is the one on the bar. These people, as Rosemary calls a vine, lives down there in North Melbourne Palace, just by the Jewish centre, they know the secret. They know what's going on. Do they want to pass them on? No, definitely not. Jose would never find it because he had a heart attack and he found it wise to pass it to me. So Sylvia said he chucked it like a hot potato, gave me the stuff, half of it, and then lived. I thought, now what do I do? She knows too much. What do I do? So he said, write books. I can't tell you anymore. We'll give you little letters, more things. But I had to do this. So we got that, got some of it. And then came the next book, the portal. Then came this Miraculous. And then came the one I'm doing now, Stone the Grave, which is about the main site, which is on the north lawn, in front of it, 5,000 years old. That's much older than anything here, but it's all leaves. And the way with the journey is each site you go to, it builds up an intensity so that you end up, at the end of it, completely changed, transformed, evolved. All the intelligence which we've given here by the child of light in the stone that we're able to actually touch. So we're not exempt from it, we're given it. It's a great gift. I think that's where we are. You see that now, the one who opened it is a man called Charles Salat, who opened up this story in September because there was a power struggle within the society. He wanted Jose to let out. He thought he was going to die. Jose like Lazarus comes up again. So my money was always on Jose. I didn't see anything with him. But they wanted me and Jose. And the thing was in September, they opened these things, which some of these I've never seen before. I'd heard about them in the convent was always called the Cash Zero, which means the bank German, which has money from there all the time. Now, if we go around, we've got to go with new eyes, other eyes, and find out what we can ourselves. Because it's everyone's right to know this material, because, when certain people pass over, it'll pass down, because they may never let it out. So we knew at a very key time. And even Nadal, before our purchase, he's supposed to be the richest man in Girona. He doesn't want this material to be on the ground. He wants it out. But he's struck between, does he go with the old or does he go with the new technology? He's got a dilemma. He doesn't know. So I'm going to pass it now to Jeff. I've got them, you see the key, what it really is, this journey is the key and the lock. The lock is Girona, the key is Menishita. And the journey was linear when I did it before with because I was a student. This journey is finished, and it's in two circles, like a versicle. And it's got a point where they overlap, cradles. appreciated. So you're not just in linear. And it starts with the rock, and the key is right. So I'm going to hang around these. So this is the key. Beautiful music. It comes up, it isn't very much like the one in, if you look like this, you know, this is kind of good. Everything I've done has been done with an musician or someone who's a teacher in Paris. I wouldn't know any of this on my mind. I picked it up and found it. And I've been around a long time. I actually opened it with the picture. So that's my flavour. Whether they wanted it, I don't know.
So, but there's something wrong. Something wrong?
It's just that there's no power coming